sorry. I didn't want to do that.
Oh my God.
I know. Mike!
Oh no, really? That's the problem. Alright, so we came to Las Vegas with a lot of cash and no security, so if you ever wanted to rob me, now would be the time. But unfortunately, by the time you're watching this video, there's a good chance we've probably spent it at the casino. Yeah! Just kidding. We're actually here to, and I'm kind of like embarrassed to say this, buy yeah, you guessed it, a Pokemon card. Or attempt to buy anyway. Okay, so Pawn Stars, the show. We all know it, we all love it. About 3 years ago, a guy named Gary went on the show. He had like a beautiful Charizard collection. He wanted $500,000 for it. The guy said no. Today, that collection is worth $5 million. He is one of the biggest Pokemon collectors in the world, and he lives here in Las Vegas. He has a card I really want. Actually, he has 2 of them. They're the only 2 in the world. It is a BGS 10. Pristine, golden, first edition Charizard. Now, I've actually tried to buy a 10 Charizard from him before, and he actually told me he'd never sell it. And I'm not good at taking no for an answer, so I've come here to Las Vegas today to give Gary an offer that he can't refuse. Baby, you got it. I know what you're thinking, this is stupid, right? You're paying $250,000 for a piece of cardboard, and you're right. Pokemon is blowing up. I have no doubt in my mind this card will be worth $1 million between 2 and 3 years from now. They're called appreciating assets. I'm done buying Lamborghinis. I'm done buying stuff that won't make me money. Baby, you got it.
Why did you just look out into the distance like that?
So Gary's been kind enough to invite us to his house, show his collection off a little bit, and then yeah, I'm gonna try to make him an offer that he can't refuse.
1999 when it started, my son going to bed, peeking in, staring at that Charizard, the first one that we ever pulled, and then falling asleep the next morning, still having it in his hand, so cool. Even though he's dead asleep. And that was
damn, bro.
He opened up a first edition base set booster box. He opened 3 first edition Charizards in it. In one box? In one first edition box. All 3 came back a Gem at 10.
No! That's impossible!
Well, you want to see a couple of those?
Please.
Really?
Please.
Okay.
Look how many he has, bro.
All shadowless.
Wait, Gary, they're all shadowless tens. I'm holding $1 million in my hand.
I know.
Because when you went on Pawn Stars,
Yes.
you were asking for $500,000.
Yes.
Were you really planning on selling those cards?
Not really.
You just did it for clout.
What are those cards worth today?
That's
probably about 10 million.
How come you're so connected to these cards?
It's kind of I guess, an identity thing. You know, just it's just how I feel.
This is beautiful, man.
But now you're going to see the big one. Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh no.
This one here is the Beckett's 10, pristine 10. And I have 2, there's 2 in the world and I have them both.
And there it was. I was holding one of the rarest Pokemon cards in the world. This was my mission objective, but right as I was about to present my offer, things took a turn for the worst.
I get 20 messages a day from all the big guys. Justin Bieber contacted me, wanted them. Gary V, they all want my cards, and I just don't have the heart to give them up. I also had a guy offer in Montana to trade for a house.
Trade a house for this card?
Yeah, $400,000. Take my daughter, take my money, don't touch my Charizards.
Why am I holding it?
Holy shit! The more he spoke, the more I realized there was literally no way he was gonna sell me his prized possession. My stupid money meant nothing to Gary. I was losing all hope, and I knew I had to pivot.
Devin.
My man.
Do you mind if I have a word with you?
Of course.
In private, is that cool? Not to.
Go.
Is that all right? Yeah. All right, cool, bro. Take me where you want to go. Bro, first off, I love your family.
Bro, like honestly, like not even being biased, like my dad's like one of those guys.
Bro, he's so genuine.
Yeah.
And he's hip.
I've seen you like do a bunch of things, bro.
Bro, I like to diversify, which is actually why I got into this, which is why I wanted to ask you candidly, bro. I had a whole like plan. I was gonna give your dad an offer, but I don't want to like be disrespectful because he's obviously so good with his collection.
Are you thinking about like buying a BG? Like he's definitely.
Well, that's what I was gonna.
I think you could offer him $1 million right now.
And he wouldn't even do it.
He wouldn't do the BGS, but.
Like, do you think he'd move on a PSA 10?
Quick context, a PSA 10 is next in line. If the BGS 10 is Eminem, the PSA 10 is Drake. They're valued between about $150,000 and $200,000, and there's only around 100 in existence on the planet. Also known as the holy grail of Pokemon cards.
No, I don't think he would. Bro, the thing about the PSA 10, bro, there's a market for that.
I just want one 10 Charizard. Should I try? Should I just like candidly be like,
That's what I'm thinking.
bro?
Should you try?
Bro, I'm no pressure. He says no, I leave, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can ask him.
candidly, Gary, I'm not so good at taking no for an answer. And I thought, surely I could walk up in your house that you so nicely invited us in and give you an offer for your BGS 10 Charizard. Right. After talking with you, I'm not even gonna attempt to do that.
I hate to disappoint anybody.
I'm never disappointed, nothing's personal, I get it. And I'm envious of your passion for the hobby.
Right.
I hope to have a sliver of that. And I'd like to believe maybe I do. But, you know, the first thing you handed me was 7, 8 PSA 10 Charizards. I don't know if you're willing to sell those, but I am prepared to give you an offer that you can't refuse. All right, Gary. You can say no.
And I probably will.
I understand. Nothing personal. Nothing personal.
No, and that wouldn't be personal either.
Totally. Yeah. In my collection, in my Pokemon hunting, the PSA 10 Charizard is the last thing that I'm looking for. So at this very moment in time, right now, I am prepared to give you $150,000 cash for just one of your 7 PSA 10 First Edition Charizards.
Man.
I have it right here.
I got to tell you that that's the most I've been offered. I've been offered $130,000 3 times, and said no, obviously. Right. You know, all 3 times.
The difference is, I'm sitting in front of you with the cash, and you and I right now have a chance to make history in the Pokemon world. Gary, you once told me that you do what your heart feels. Right now, what is your heart feeling?
You know, what I'm considering is, it's possible that I could care at this moment a little bit more about your feelings than my own, right? It's possible that I could put myself into your place. You know, what are you feeling? You know, and it means a lot to me, you know, not to do it. But I just might do it. But I want you to know it's not because of the money.
I love that. I love that, Gary. Is that a yes?
Yes.
Gary, that's amazing. This is the last thing in my collection. I can't believe you did that, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did you leave it?
Listen, you know how I feel right now? I feel stronger about him than I do myself at this moment.
You're amazing. Really?
And can I tell you something?
Of course.
I don't feel bad about it.
I hope
At
not.
all. For some reason, I don't feel bad about it.
I'm never ever selling that card, and there's no person I'd rather buy it from than you.
Which one are you taking?
I don't know. I'm trying to. This is so cool. I can't believe I'm such a geek, bro. I'm geeking. I got it. I got the one. I got the one. I feel strongly. Yeah. He's real orange. He's really orange. Pawn Stars Gary made my nostalgic childhood dreams come true. We hugged it out, played some Barbie Dreamhouse, arm wrestled his wife, she was very strong, took a few pics and said our goodbyes. I was a happy dork with my very own PSA 10 Gem Mint First Edition Thick Stamp Charizard. The last and final piece of my cardboard collection. Fuck yeah, man! I didn't know you brought a trench coat. By the way, I had no idea. I said a suit coat, not a trench coat.
Bro, look, I'm trying.